Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I decided to spontaneously book myself into a WeWork in Canary Wharf. So that is where we are going today. For those that don't know me, my name's Shaneé and I'm a brand designer. And we made it in Canary Wharf, about to head to the co-working space. One of the hardest things to do is buy a drink because for me, I'm trying to make good decisions. So water would be the best option, but because I'm going to be in the office for like 10 hours, I need something sweet. So I've made it to the co-working space. The people are really friendly here, and this is the Fit. Currently going to the 10th floor, which is the place that I can work or I have access to apparently. So I've decided to come into one of these like box spaces that they have here because there's too many people out there and I wouldn't be able to record or continue with the vlog and stuff like that. So today is a very busy day. I have to update a client's mood board for their branding direction. I have to do the wireframing for my nail client's website. And I also just did a little bit of admin and stuff like that. And I know you might be thinking, oh, it's only 2 tasks, but those 2 tasks require a lot of time, which makes it a long task. And I also have to create content for my social media today. This week I haven't really been on track, so I'm having to create it day by day. But I will be creating a passion project, which is a website for branding that I did for a Christian podcast business. So let's get into it. We are going to design a website for this brand, but the wireframing of the website. So first I wanted to show you the branding that we did this business. So this business is a Christian podcast brand. And it's run by 4 women. This is the branding that we did. We do a lot of strategy when it comes to designing the brand. So we did research into who the target audience is, who they want to attract, and all those kind of things. And you know, this was the direction of the brand that we were going for. We wanted to make sure that it had like a very calm, cozy kind of vibe, so that, you know, their audience can trust them, trust what they're speaking about and stuff like that. And we wanted the typography to be somewhat like professional, so that, you know, their client, the viewers can take them seriously, especially when talking about, you know, the Christ and God and all those things. And the colors of this brand basically is about comfort, stability, and inclusivity, because they want to help with all types of women walking through their faith journey. So obviously this is the breakdown of the colors, and this is just the branding as a whole. So this is what we'll be using as the start to design. Funny enough, they actually have a YouTube channel that's doing really well that I've been checking up on and stalking because I need to know how they're doing. I need to know if my branding's working. This was the banner that I designed for them, and I also designed this thumbnail for them, in which you can see that this thumbnail did really well for them because it ended up getting them 11k views. And I was speaking to them and I was just saying, like, this is how important branding is, because, you know, if we didn't have branding for this business, then how would I have created a thumbnail that worked, that allowed them to get 11k views? Because I wouldn't have known what color palette would have worked for them. I wouldn't have known what fonts would have worked for them. But because we did all the research before creating the thumbnail and, you know, strategically creating the title was like the easy part. Now I'm going to be designing the website. So this is their current website. By the way, this is a passion project, so they're not paying me for this. Like, I'm just doing this for fun because I just want to see like how their branding could be enhanced through having, you know, a good website. So this is their current website. They did it themselves. Definitely a good start. But I just want to add a bit more depth in there. Let's start. I built all of my websites in Photoshop. I know some people say, "Oh, don't use Photoshop," but I love Photoshop. And I'm currently just going to create like the header. There is a strategy in my brain as to how I would design this website. But because this is a passion project, I won't be going into too much depth with the strategy. and they don't sell any products. And I think the focus of this website would be to for viewers to get to know more about this podcast brand, and to subscribe to their YouTube channel, which is like the main stuff. And then obviously like they have Spotify, they have Instagram and social media and stuff like that. So it's about getting to know who they are individually together. So I've literally been at this for like an hour, and this is currently what we've got so far in terms of the homepage of the website. As I said, this is mainly about like building connection, trying to get them to subscribe to Apple Music and just other platforms that they have, and just getting to know like the host a little bit more. So that is what this homepage is about. They have quite a lot of good reception and feedback, so I thought I would add that in there to inspire other people to watch it. And now I'm currently on the subscribe to our newsletter bit, and I'm trying to think of like layouts that I could use to like entice people. In fact, I just figured out a layout. Yeah, I have the only thing is I feel like this is too short, if that makes sense. Like I don't know if I should make this longer and have like more reviews. I don't really know with the direction of this, but yeah, I'm gonna just drag that. If I don't like, this is what I'm saying, I don't like how this is, so that's what makes this more annoying. Unless I just keep it all white, but then that looks boring. Jesus, it's so difficult. So this is the difference in the website side by side, just so you can get the visual representation, and then this is just like the video version of their old website. I feel like the website I designed is much more like professional, much more like cleaner, and just portrays like quality and like you can trust us type of vibe. Now obviously it wouldn't look like this if I was actually to design it in the actual platform, but because it's all zoomed in and this is what we're gonna get. Anyway, this is the end of this YouTube video. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel.